So here's some things about this Jazz debacle as the Knicks blow the Utah Jazz out at home, 146 to 112. I mean, they started out the game 23 and 0. They set a record for the greatest deficit without a score since they started tracking the stat. Then blew them out 28 points in the first quarter, which is a record for the Knicks. Going back to when they've tracked the stat, they had two 40-point quarters, including a 47-point quarter, which is the highest scoring quarter they had all year. Usually that's a recipe for success for the Knicks. It's hard to overcome two 40-point quarters. Every time they notch a 40-point quarter, the Knicks record is 8-2, and this is their 12th 40-point quarter on the year because it's the second game they had two 40-point quarters in a game. But I think the greatest, most impressive thing about this win was how they played team basketball, defending it and turning defense into offense. But the bench, spearheaded by Deuce McBride, who was my Nick of the night, he had 22 off the bench, 7 to 10 from threes. They said that he's 27 for his last 42 in 3-point shots. I mean, the boy's in fuego. He's hot, catch and shoot threes, the definition of the paint and spray, and he's the catch guy. But he spearheaded the bench attack, leading them to 61 points. And the cool thing about it is that's their season high, the most points the bench has ever scored. Just like that, as OG comes back, Deuce to the bench. Now the bench is just scoring at all cylinders. And it's the first time in 7 games since they notched the 37.5 point mark, which was the average bench points for a team last year. Now, OG's first game back, and you see the impact on defense in the first couple of plays. Marketing went 1 for 7. I'm not saying it was because he was only matched up with OG the entire game. OG's on serious minutes restriction, playing 3-4-minute stretches at a time, similar to Mitchell Robinson. But I think the news of the night for me was the Knicks using the same starting lineup from last year. Coach Tibbs put this lineup together. And sometimes when you get a new coach in the building, you want to change things up. And I feel like that's what Mike Brown tried to do, bring in his own flavor. But the double big lineup was fire. But the original lineup is fire. Going away from the double big lineup, the numbers showed it. I talked about it on the Knicks in 10 show. But last year's starting lineup was a major key. 12-1 at home. This is the best home record since 1993 when we were 13-1. And we scored the most points since 1980, 146 points. This was a record-setting game. We know it was against a sub-500 team. We need to see it against above 500 teams.